Alright, welcome back. Today's video, we're going to hit the 1,000-day mark. We're at 999 days right now. I'm going to take a tour through my entire world. We'll show what we've accomplished so far, how much items we've acquired, and then we'll go from there. I have a lot of things that I need to get done. We need to enchant things. I have made a few changes within the storage area. And we now have a full set of netherite armor, as well as netherite pickaxe. We'll get into that, I'll show you. But I'm just going to go real quick, go through everything I found so far that's available. And we'll start another video, maybe tomorrow or the day after. Because there's a lot of stuff I still want to find. I need to find another pigling stronghold. It's a bastion ruins. Um, we found one so far, but there's a ton in the game. Um, we're in the warped forest. We have crimson forest. We're doing pretty good. 1,000 days in. I haven't enchanted too much. I have a ton of enchanted books. There's a lot of stuff we got to do. So it's kind of just a walkthrough, show what's done, and we'll go from there. Thank you for watching. Again, please like, comment, subscribe, and share, and let's get into it. So this is the bottom of the storage area. We haven't changed anything down here. We're gonna go upstairs to the nether. We got some armor stands, and here is the netherite armor. Everything is netherite sword. I have a pickaxe somewhere. I don't remember where it is. I might have lost it. This used to be the nether storage area. It is now just the trial chamber items, and we're gonna craft a bunch of items out of these to make more. So for right now, that's the only items down here. We decorated. So we've done that upstairs. This is pretty cool. So this is the entire nether. Everything that I have found or have crafted out of nether is here. It's all labeled. It's all ready to go. It's all in order. Um, polished blackstone is with polished blackstone. Regular blackstones. I like gilded blackstone. I think that looks really cool. I'm gonna make a building out of that. But yeah, this is all nether. Everything in here is from the nether. Every single item. So from here, this is all the warped forest items. We gotta get some more wither skulls. I'm not gonna spawn the wither for quite a while, as last time I did it destroyed the entire world. So I'm gonna figure that one out later. Need a bunch of enchanted stuff. Um, but yeah, so that's all that. We've been to the deep dark over there. I'm not gonna go over there. It's kind of pointless. I've already got a video about it. I have a video about a lot of this stuff, but I thought it would be cool to show what the storage area looks like so far. Let's go. We haven't finished the castle in the clouds yet. We're still waiting to finish that. I'll go up to it real quick though. But it needs to be done. I've been slacking, just doing a bunch of other stuff on the game. Going through a bunch of adventures to find more things to make content. We're gonna go back into a hardcore world at some point soon. But yeah, this still isn't finished. It will be soon. That'd be pretty cool once it's done. I think I'm gonna use some gilded black stone in here too. But for right now, our village still looks good. Everything's running smoothly. Um, there's no way for anything to get in the village as of right now. We will be spawning a raid in one of these videos. I want to try to do a raid. See if we can get the hero of the village. But so far, this is all the stuff we got going on. We still have the giant mine. This is the first thing I did when we started the game. This took a lot of time to do. Like this is a long process. Probably won't do that again. I just don't like the little one-way tunnels through things because it's harder to get down. So I'd rather have something cool like this. Yes, it took forever, but it was still fun. Most of these trails lead somewhere. Um, Finding diamonds and stuff. I think this is another deep dark. Yeah, this is more of the deep dark down here. But you know what? We'll go there. We'll see what we can find in here real quick. I don't remember how much stuff is actually in here. I think we got lost because I believe the deep dark was that way. Um, we'll figure that out another time. I'm gonna have to come back down here and label. I know the deep dark's in there, but let's head back to the village. I'll hop over to the trial chamber, and then we're gonna hop into the nether, and then we'll kill the video. We're gonna hit 1,000 days, which I think is pretty cool. It's a lot of time played. Granted, I haven't done a lot of the things that we need to do as far as beating, the higher end mob, triggering a raid. We're gonna do it. I just like to play it slow, try to make it look good. This village is pretty much done. I still need to do the next village over here because it hasn't been finished yet. It's because we've been going on adventures and trying to build cool patterns and stuff like this. You know, just make it look a little different than everybody else's Minecraft. It's not so vanilla. So we're gonna head over to the trial chamber real quick. Check it out. Come on back, and we will then go to the nether and go from there. We have defeated the trial chamber quite a few times. The only one I haven't done is the Bad Omen version of it. That takes quite a lot of time. I triggered it once, it didn't work so well. But it's the trial chamber in case no one's seen one. This one right here is going to spawn probably zombies. Yep. Once you defeat it, it will drop a key or another item. I've defeated it a bunch of times, so I don't know if it'll still drop a key, but we got gold armor on. That might be a challenge, but let's go down there and try to take care of the zombies. See if we can get ourselves a trial key. Then we'll hop back out. We'll go to the nether. By the way, if you come in here and you start triggering these, they're kind of in different random spots. If you trigger one, it automatically starts launching things out like these guys. It could be skeletons. It's a lot of different things, but you have to kill the whole wave off. If you don't, you don't get anything for it. I know that way. There's 3 of them within 2 floors, and once you hit the second floor, it activates all 3. That's quite a challenge. But let's hop down here and take care of these zombies and go from there. As you can see, they don't make it easy. There is a zombie still walking around. I don't know where he went. Apparently not, because it... Oh yeah, there is. It's still activated. So there's a zombie somewhere. Still gotta find him. Let's go look for him, because I saw him hop up here and start walking, so... He's found his way to a different part, and we need to find him, or we don't finish that. Hopefully he didn't end up near another trial spawner. The fact that that zombie disappeared is not good, because now we're going to look for him, and we're going to end up with more trial spawners opening. Like, there's one right there. Yep, there goes that. And that's skeletons, so that's even worse. Now we got to worry about a zombie and a bunch of skeletons. Which is fine, but I'd rather not. Oh, as you can see, we finished that off. It dropped a piece of chicken, which I don't, I don't quite get that. It randomly drops what it wants to. Still have the zombie to look for. Ooh, that might be him. Oh. Alright, so now we'll go check up there where that other trial spawner is. We're gonna see if that unlocked. Yep, and it dropped us another piece of chicken. So, as you can see, once you've finished these and you get the keys, it kinda, it's almost not worth it, because you're just going to keep getting random items. I have about 6 keys. If you trigger the bad omen, you can use it to open one of the, see if I can get to one real quick. There's a different type of machine. So all the machines that you see, half hour, this will be unlocked for half hour, nothing will come up. That machine up there requires a special key. The only way to get that is to trigger bad omen and come in here and take that over, and that's a little more difficult. So we'll do that another time. I have tried already, and again, didn't end too well. So right now we're gonna head back. I'm gonna go into the nether, show you guys the nether. We'll see what we got going on in there, and then we'll end it. That's pretty cool. Got a potion of health. I've never gotten that before, so that's interesting. Hopefully we don't die. Let's see if we can make it back. Alright, we're back in it. Alright, let's hit the nether. So I started making a little hut kind of out of this. There's a mine shaft there that leads to the Crimson Forest and the Warp Forest. And this leads over to a stronghold, another fortress, I believe it's called. And then over this way, up over here. Hopefully I don't get killed by anything right this minute. That goes to the Bastion ruins. I feel like the Bastion ruins was fairly easy to deal with if you can block things off and use a lot of arrows. Um, the one I found, again, all of them are different. The one I found had two treasure rooms, one main treasure room, and then a secondary one. So that was pretty cool. Got a lot of stuff out of it. If you want to use netherite, the only way to make netherite and use it properly as far as getting tools made, you need to find a Bastion ruins, which is where I'm going right now to show you. Once you find the Bastion ruins, if you can get to the chest side of it, to defeat the piglings, and there's another mob, I can't remember the name of it, but they get like axes they can throw at you. You want to make sure you take them out. Once you do that, you'll look in the chests, and I ended up finding two netherite templates. So that's good, because then you can go to the smithing table, and you can actually recreate the smithing template and just keep duplicating it. It's not a glitch, it's part of the game. You need one piece of netherite. Once you have a piece of that, take a piece of the wall right here. Once you have that, you want to put a netherite ingot into the center, and you want to do 7 diamonds in a horseshoe, like the shape of a U. So basically, when you're crafting it, you want to go and you want to do. I don't have it right now. Yeah, I don't have it. I forget where it is. Again, don't mind me. I do have a slight issue. But anyway, we're not going to go into that. So if you want to open a crafting table and just craft it yourself, it's 7 diamonds in a U shape, piece of netherrack, and then you also want to use 1 netherite ingot. Once you do that, you will have recreated the template, and you can just keep doing it and doing it and doing it, providing you have enough diamonds. The more of those you have, the more netherite tools you can make, because you need to use the ancient debris. You need to smelt it. It will give you scraps, and then you smelt that again, and you can get the netherite ingot. It's pretty interesting because the netherite tools are very efficient, but again, you need a lot of diamonds, and I still need to go find a bunch of those. So long trip to show you this, but I think it's worth it. And you'll see what I'm talking about. Then we're gonna head over to the Crimson Forest and the Warped Forest, and then we're gonna cut the video. So here, you can actually see this is part of a Crimson Forest right here. We're gonna gonna do this one. My other one's a little better because of the warped forest. But there's a warped forest over there as well. Stupid ghast. I hate those things. Pretty easy to kill though, to be honest. The Crimson Forest has a warped forest. Maybe we'll just use this one instead of the other one. But this is the inside. These guys will try to attack you. I'm wearing gold, so they're not going to attack me right now. But those are the chests. And then that's the other side over there. That had chests in it as well. But there's a lot of things you need to defeat, little mobs that you need to go through. Um, let's see if we can get this ghast out of our way. So we took them out. We got a tier, got the gas tier, and we got a music disc. Pretty cool. I wanted to show you the inside of this building right here real quick. So this is the first part when I found it and I went into. There's mobs everywhere in here, the zombie piglings. Once you take them out, I don't think they respawn. Down below, there was a treasure. I got that. That had the pieces I was looking for. There's still gilded. Oh, there's a pigling. There's gilded blackstone. I started up at the top. I dropped in and I started taking them out with bow and arrows one by one. Cleared the floors and got down there and took what I needed. So, not hard. I wouldn't say it's terribly hard. I wouldn't say it's easy. That's that. I'm gonna head back up here too because I want to see. We can go to the Crimson Forest and the Warped Forest real quick. The only problem with going into the Warped Forest, if you go into the Warped Forest, you want to have a carved pumpkin on your head as a helmet because weirdly, the Enderman cannot mess with you. You can look straight at their eyes and not have a problem. Without the pumpkin, they're everywhere and it kind of screws with you a little bit. But this is the warped forest, as they call it. This is the forest you want to have a pumpkin on your head because there's usually like a million Endermen. It's almost like you're in the end portal, but you're not. So you can do that, and then there's the Crimson Forest. I like the wood in both forests. It's cool. You can make pretty cool items, the doors and stuff. These lights are pretty cool. I'll grab those when I'm in here. But those are the two forests that are in the Nether. As you can see, that's a Bastion Ruins. We have the Nether Fortress that I've been into. I've showed you guys that a million times in my other videos. Um, yeah, for now, this is it. We're going to go try to find some more of the Bastion Ruins because they have a lot of cool loot chests involved. Each one is different. So I'm interested to see how that goes. Um, Again, thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, share. Check out all my other videos. I have quite a few up, and I hope you're enjoying my content. If you're not, let me know. Not a problem. Criticism is good. Hope you all have a great day. I'll talk to you next time. Later. Boom, 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 boom.